Act. So us Roblox YouTubers might have to quit. Like, literally, we might not be able to make YouTube videos anymore. All of us. All of your favorite Roblox YouTubers. And not just us, either. Not just Roblox creators, Minecraft creators, Fortnite creators, TikTokers, doesn't matter. Now, look, I've never shied away from very serious topics, even when they get a little bit political. Here we're keeping kids safe online. Kind of laws in the have 48 hours to take that content down. This is good. That's great for kids. The Take It Down Act isn't the problem. The problem is this right here, this entire paragraph here. Now, let me just go ahead and read this paragraph for you, okay? This is from David Baszucki in Roblox, all right? I'll explain what that is here in a second. Created early guidelines for what data websites can collect. So much has changed since then. COPPA 2.0 seeks to strengthen and update privacy protections for young people, especially regarding advertising and protecting teenagers' data. Blah, 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 blah. We are asking leaders in Congress to work together to pass COPPA 2.0. Now, what is COPPA? Well, this is the problem. So, COPPA stands for the Children's Online Privacy and Protection Rule, or Act. COPPA, COPPA. Now, this law isn't new. COPPA has actually been around since like 1996 or 1997. Back when Bill Clinton was president, he's the one that actually made this into law. And the purpose of COPPA is actually pretty simple. The law says if you are under 13, then websites and companies can't collect your personal data. It can't use your personal data to serve you targeted advertisements or to serve you recommended ads or games or videos or whatever it may be. That's why whenever you go to create an account on like a website or game, you have to be at least 13 years old. That's why. It's because of COPPA. And that's why Roblox, under 13 accounts have so many restrictions. It's because of COPPA. Now, like I mentioned, if you've been watching the channel long enough, you might recognize videos like these right here. I uploaded in 2019. This was a really big deal. Yes, I'm wearing a suit there. Check these out right here. COPPA, 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 COPPA. You see, back in 2019, Google and YouTube actually got sued for $170 million because they were violating the COPPA law. Basically, what happened is in 2019, there was a bunch of content on YouTube that was, for kids, aimed at kids, that kids were seeing, that were being recommended to them, that were, not appropriate for their age. If you guys remember the Elsa and Spider-Man situation, well, you might remember what I'm talking about. But anyway, the US government sued YouTube and was like, guys, you need to fix this. And that's why whenever we upload a YouTube video today as a YouTuber, we have to choose, is it made for kids or is it not made for kids? And for those who don't know, a video being made for kids basically means that the video was made for people exclusively under 13. Things like CoComelon, for example. And back in 2019, a lot of Roblox YouTubers were really concerned because obviously Roblox has a child audience. A lot of games do, right? Minecraft has a big child audience. Fortnite has a big child audience. Shoot, Grand Theft Auto has a big child audience. And so a bunch of YouTubers were worried in 2019, hey, we might have to stop making videos because of this. Because if you don't know, if you set the option to made for kids, if your videos are made for kids, then it does a few things. Number one, it disables targeted advertising on your videos, which ads are pretty much how you make money. So no ads, no money. Boom, there went all of our money. Number two, it stops your videos from being recommended in the YouTube algorithm. So your videos aren't making money, they're not getting ads, and your videos aren't being recommended anymore. So your channel is basically dead. Congratulations. Selecting made for kids also puts your videos on YouTube Kids. And it does stuff like disable the comment sections. If you're under 13, you can't type in the comment sections. Comment sections are completely turned off. I don't even think you can like or dislike a video. Now, luckily, we all survived, but here's the problem. COPPA 2.0, or the Children's Online Privacy and Protection Act 2.0, basically does the exact same thing as the first one does, except it extends the age limit from 13 to anyone under 17, right there. Meaning that if you are under 17, the videos you watch, the content you watch online will no longer have targeted ads, which is how creators make their money. So the videos you watch, the creators you watch, they're no longer making money. If you are under 17, then you will no longer have videos recommended to you. You know how on YouTube and TikTok and Twitter, it shows you content that you like? So like, for example, if you're really big into Roblox, TikTok will show you a bunch of TikToks about Roblox. If you watch a lot of Roblox YouTube videos, YouTube will recommend you Roblox videos. That will not happen anymore. The recommendation algorithm will be gone. You will just be getting random content. If this bill passes and you are under the age of 17, you will no longer be able to type in comment sections online. That's not a joke. You will not be able to leave a comment on YouTube videos. TikTok comments, gone. Twitter's, actually, you won't be able to tweet at all, probably. That'll be gone. The TLDR here is YouTube Kids will no longer be for kids under 13. It will now be for everyone under 7. If you are under 17, this is what your YouTube will look like. This is what your TikTok will look like. This is what your Twitter will look like. You will be YouTube kidified. And all of your favorite creators, whether they're Roblox, Minecraft, Fortnite, they won't be able to earn money anymore. Our videos won't get recommended anymore. That'll be it. We'll be done. We'll have to, find a job elsewhere. Now, look, I'm all for protecting kids online. For sure, kids need better protection online. But you're telling me that a 16-year-old who can drive, who can get a job, is not able to leave a comment on a YouTube video? You're telling me a 16-year-old who can drive, who can get a job, won't be able to be recommended TikToks? Like, this seems a little absurd at this point, doesn't it? Like, at some point, the problem stops being the US government and it starts being the parent. Like, if you have a 16-year-old kid and they're doing something bad online, then at that point, it's your fault. You failed, okay? You need to have a conversation with your kid and you need to be more included in their life. You need to be a bigger part of their life because something is wrong here. The US government should not be able to tell 16-year-olds what they can and can't watch. The parents can. That's the parents' job. I don't want the president to tell me what I can and can't watch online. So basically, if you are under the age of 17, this bill will affect you greatly. And honestly, it feels kind of like a slap in the face to see Roblox pushing this so hard. Like, Roblox just kind of threw all of us creators just right under the bus. There it is. Have fun. The same Roblox, by the way, that on the front page of their game on the App Store, they were promoting Meep City parties. You know, Meep City, the game that is like most famous on Roblox for inappropriate content for minors. Right there. Boom, look at that. The same Roblox that allows avatars like this on the platform. Yes, avatars that you can't even show on Twitter because they're just that inappropriate. The same Roblox that has not banned games like Bathroom Simulator despite people complaining about them for years now. This game has, look at this right here, look at this. 13 million visits. Public Bathroom Simulator. We all know what this game is. We all know what happens in this game. Shoot, look at the icon for the game. Roblox, with all due respect, you are in no position to be talking about child safety. So, what's going to happen now? Well, if the law passes and gets signed into law by the president, then I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe all of us Roblox YouTubers are going to start swearing in our videos. And we're going to start dropping F-bombs like, yeah! Adult Roblox content, let's go! And look, just like I did years ago, back in 2019, whenever I went to the United States Congress and I spoke in front of Congress on live TV talking about this, just like I did then, I will do it again now. So if anyone at the US government, if any House representatives, if any senators are watching this video, I will fly to Washington, D.C. I will have this conversation with you, okay? I did it in 2019. I will do it again now. The reality is Congress and the U.S. government is made up of 70-year-old dudes that don't really know how to even update their Facebook account. So putting them in charge of how the internet works and how the internet functions is a little bit weird in my opinion. No offense to any US representatives or senators watching this video. Reach out to me, tweet me. I will fly to Washington, D.C. I will have this conversation with you. Shoot, if the president himself, Donald Trump, if you are watching this video, I will fly to the White House. I will have this conversation with you. I don't care who it is. I will have the conversation. Reach out to me. All right, let's make it happen. Because if COPPA 2.0 passes and becomes the law, then YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, it's all going to change. It's all going to be different. It's going to be it's gone. It's gone. If this law passes. So let's not let that happen.
Today we're back on Gartic Phone, and this is probably the hardest we've ever
Yo guys, what's up? How are you guys doing? Welcome back to another Roblox news type video. In today's video, we're Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So originally I was going to talk about this stuff in like a Roblox news video, but I just felt like it didn't really fit in because the stuff I want to talk about today is not like solely Roblox based. It's based off my channel and YouTube and Discord. So yeah, we're just going to get into it. The main reason why I'm making this video is, well, simply because you guys have been asking me questions about it and I just wanted to explain everything. Yeah, nothing bad has happened either. It's just interesting stuff that people have been asking me. So rather than me having to explain to individual people, I'd much rather just link them this video. So the first question, people are asking me, what the heck happened to my Discord server? Now it hasn't been deleted. I just for the main reasons. So I wasn't really happy about I can't control it. I can't run it all by myself. It's just a bit pointless really. But there we go. Look. On the subject of random stuff though, let's talk about the YouTube ad situation because I've been getting quite a few questions about this, mainly from YouTubers actually. I don't know why I've ended up as like the go-to guy for YouTube questions with like other YouTubers. That's kind of a nice thing, but yeah, sometimes if there's like a YouTube update, I have other YouTubers ask me about it, which is yeah, very sweet, but pretty much this update freaking sucks. I'm gonna be honest guys, right? I've probably lost a ton of money off of this. So what this update is the mid-rolls update. I'm sure you've seen Creekcroft complaining about it. I kind of replied with like a jokey comment in his videos that we're going to get a job at McDonald's and we can Hey, hopefully you guys enjoyed that ad break. Nah, that was kind of a joke. I'm not going to do that every video. Actually, let me know in the comments if you got an ad there. I'd be very interesting to know because, you know, I wasn't yapping. It was just music. So if an ad popped up, yeah, be sure to let me know in the comments. Now, guys, I was just about to wrap up today's video because I thought, okay, that's enough like sort of bad news, like nothing too terrible. However, this just popped up. Apparently, Copper 2.0 is now a thing, which is actually terrible because as Creekcraft was saying, this will kill Roblox YouTubers. I mean, not literally. We're not going to get sniped or anything, but that will be the death of our channels because we will all end up on the YouTube Kids app. So you guys may remember Copper from 2019 if you've been watching YouTube for a while. If you've been watching Roblox YouTube for a while, you may even remember Creekcraft had to go to Congress to try and get this sorted. Now back then, guys, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't too phased by Copper because I knew the content I was making was not like Coco Melon nursery rhymes and Skibbity Toilet songs, so I knew my channel wasn't going to be affected. So using this video as an example, my video about Blockstrap being updated, obviously an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old, somebody younger than 13, they're not going to watch this because they're not going to understand what's going on. They're not going to know how to install this software right. So you can see where it says audience, this video is not made for kids, obviously set by me, and yeah, I enabled no. Well, the thing is, if Copper 2.0 gets introduced, I guess videos like this would probably be set for kids, and again, I would make like no money, actually just no money at all, because right now, guys, it's still 13, but in Copper 2.0, they're trying to push this to 17, which sounds just delusional. Like a 17-year-old being restricted to like baby content on the YouTube Kids app. What the heck are they trying to do? That is just disgraceful. When I was 17, I was like working a full-time job. You're hardly like a young child at that age, right? This is just silly. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably do an updated video on this because I've got like a lot more information to add, and I didn't plan on adding this to, you know, do an updated video on this because I've got like a lot. Hey guys, how's it going? Like a break road, somebody full-time job. You're hardly like a young child at that age, right? This is just silly. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably do an updated video on this because I've got like a lot more information to add, and I didn't plan on adding this to, you know,